so far we were driving in residential area,
Okay.
and another feature of residential area, when you will be driving in residential area, is your mini roundabouts.
Okay.
Okay. So you have done T junctions. They are called T junctions. Why?
Because they make a shape of T.
Absolutely. Two roads meet in
Yeah.
such a way that they make
T.
the shape of a T.
Yeah.
That's why they are called T junctions. So what do you think when I use the word roundabout? What shape comes in your mind?
Circle.
Circle.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So roundabouts are circles. And in my view, one of the most common example of a circle is a watch.
Okay.
Do you agree with that?
Yeah.
So roundabouts are called roundabouts because they are like circles. A very common example of a circle is watch. All right. So if I try to draw a watch, a nice circle, in this circle, or if it is a watch, what will be on the top of it?
There would be 12.
12, 3,
Yeah.
6,
9.
and 9. And just for the sake of discussion, let's assume you are at 6 o'clock.
Okay.
Okay. Happy with that?
Yeah.
So roundabouts are circles, very similar to a watch, and you are at 6 o'clock.
Okay.
If I cut this circle in two halves, like that, right side of the circle and left side of the circle. Anything challenging?
No.
No. Good. So circle has been cut in two halves now, and on the right side of the circle you got 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3, 4, and 5. Agree with that?
Yeah. 100%.
Good.
Yeah.
On the left side of the circle you got 7, 8, 10, 11.
Okay.
Any question?
No.
Simple?
Yeah.
Okay. If I ask you 3 o'clock, so can you tell me, is it on the right side of the circle or 12, the left side of the
Yeah.
circle?
Right side of the circle.
That is why, because 3 o'clock is at the right side of the circle, the instruction should be at roundabout, turn right. Why turn right? Because it is on the right side of the circle.
Sorry, can you repeat this? I was just a bit distracted.
So, roundabout is a circle.
Yeah.
We have cut that circle in two halves.
Yeah.
When we cut the circle in two halves, there is a right side and there is a left side.
Okay.
Then I ask you, even if you look at your watch, 3 o'clock, is it on the right side of the circle or left?
Right side, yeah.
Because 3 o'clock is on the right side of the circle. That is why if I will take you to the roundabout,
Yeah.
and if I say at roundabout turn right, that means that particular road where I want you to go is on the right side of the circle.
Sure. Right side of the circle. Okay.
Circle.
Get it.
If I ask you about 9 o'clock, is it on the right side or left side?
Left side.
Very good. So the instruction should be at roundabout, turn left. Now, why I am explaining this, because I want you to visualize. What does a left turn mean? What does a right turn mean? A left turn means left side of the circle. Right turn means right side of the circle.
Okay.
Happy with that?
Yeah.
Good. What about 10 o'clock? Is it on the left side or right side?
Left side.
At roundabout, once again, turn left. What about 2 o'clock? Is it on the right side or left side?
It's on right side.
Moral of the story, there can be multiple left turns and there can be multiple right turns.
Okay.
If I say at roundabout, left turn, third exit.
Turn left and third exit.
Third exit. That means how many roads are on the left side of the circle?
Probably more than 3.
At least 3.
At least 3, yeah.
Because I'm saying at roundabout,
Yeah.
turn left, third exit.
Yeah, at least 3, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good. So it is not true that second exit is always ahead. If the second exit is before 12 o'clock, it is a left turn. If the second exit is after 12 o'clock, then it becomes the right turn.
Okay. So instruction is important, yeah.
Visualizing, understanding.
Mm.
So, very easy to identify. For example, if you're looking at your watch, it is very easy to say 1 o'clock is on the right side, 11 o'clock is on the left side.
So all the turn on the left, the command would be turn left, yeah.
Turn left.
Okay.
Every road on the left side of the circle is a left turn.
Mm.
Every road on the right side of the circle is a right turn.
Sure.
But if you're looking at your watch, can you tell me about 12 o'clock?
That
Is it on the right or is it on the left?
It's straight.
So it's neither right
Mm.
nor left. So we don't need to find any hidden meanings.
Okay.
We know 1 o'clock is clearly on the right side of the circle.
Sure.
We know 11 o'clock is clearly on the left side. But 12 o'clock?
So how the command would be for?
At roundabout ahead.
Okay.
I will avoid using the word straight because for few people, every word has got a very literal meaning.
Okay.
So I don't want to say like that. So most of the
Roundabout ahead.
at roundabout ahead, let's say second exit. At roundabout ahead, third exit.
Okay.
Are you happy with that?
Sure.
Good. So this is how these left, right, or ahead are classified.
And then same would be on even Google Maps or the.
Yeah, they should
Yeah.
use the same method.
Yeah. Okay.
Happy?
Yeah.
And even if you think logically, you're coming from one side, then you reach the roundabout, there are only three possible directions you can go. Either you can go left, you can go right, or you can go ahead.
Yeah.
So there is no go up in the air.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Good. Anything you know about roundabouts?
I think roundabouts are extremely challenging for me, to
Mhm.
be honest.
Extremely challenging.
I mean,
Good.
extremely.
No, that's fine.
Yeah. That's what I assume in my mind, and even I get fumbled by Google Maps as well because I don't know what they mean by second exit and third exit. Even in my theory test, it was a bit difficult
Yeah.
for me as well.
So now, have you understood about left turns and
Yes,
right turns?
now I get it because no one you teach me like the clock and the left side and right side. So
Yeah. Can you put
Yeah.
your phone on silent, please? It is distracting me as
yeah,
well.
okay.
Unless it is really urgent or something.
It's not urgent, but yeah, okay. It's on silent now.
Good. Excellent. So, no question about it?
No,
Have you ever heard about priority on the roundabouts? Do you have any idea who has the priority?
no,
No?
no. I don't have an idea.
Okay. So, if you're looking in distance, on the top of these two cars, can you see a blue circle?
Yeah,
Any idea what that circle
that's
tells
mini
you?
roundabout. You can see. Yeah, this is the sign of mini roundabout.
Okay, that
Yeah.
circle represents the exact location of the mini roundabout. However, what is the message in that circle?
It's clockwise. We can say that's what we want to say.
So circles are usually orders.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Okay.
So a blue circle is a positive order,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
and a red circle with a white background is a negative order. For example, if I ask you, drink water, that is a positive order. If I say to you, do not drink water, that is a negative order.
Okay.
So yes, the purpose of that sign, that blue circle, is that okay, the mini roundabout is exactly there, but what is the message? I think you have mentioned it. Can you say again what message you're getting from it?
This is clockwise.
Absolutely. All the arrows are pointing in one direction,
Yeah.
which means on that part of the road where the mini roundabout is, the traffic should flow in one direction,
Oh,
in one
okay.
way.
Okay.
Yes, you can say it's clockwise.
Mm.
Each arrow is pointing clockwise. If one arrow was pointing clockwise, the other arrow was pointing
Is it possible
anti-clockwise.
like it will
No,
be? Okay.
it should not.
Okay.
Okay, so the traffic on the roundabouts flows in one way,
direction.
and that is clockwise.
Okay.
And that is why people from the right has priority, because everything on roundabouts works in clockwise direction.
Sure.
So if you are at 6 o'clock and I am at your 3 o'clock, I should go first, especially if I'm going straight ahead, unless I'm turning towards 6.
Because I'm
then it's
already flowing, yeah, in that direction, so I should not. Like the person that is coming
that
from
is
3
coming.
o'clock,
Yeah.
yeah,
You
earlier
need
got,
to give way to them.
yeah, okay.
They will have priority.
Mm.
Happy with that?
Yes.
Any question?
No.
So now, because you have understood the one-way system, and if I come back to the same discussion where you said sometimes first and second exit confuses you, so we decided anything on the left side of the circle is a left turn, anything on the right side of the circle is a right turn, and anything on the top is at roundabout ahead. Happy?
Yeah.
Okay, now and you have understood, yeah? After looking at that sign, we know everything flows in one way.
Yeah.
So because everything flows in one way, so that is why I will count the exits in the same order as well. So in our example, we have drawn first road at 9 o'clock. So it is at roundabout turn left, first exit.
Okay.
Then second road ahead, second exit. And at roundabout turn right, third exit. Because everything moves in clockwise direction.
Okay. But it would be difficult for me because I have to be counting the exits. Like this first one.
No, I will tell you.
Okay.
I will tell you initially. Later on, you will count as well.
Okay.
So, for example, if I say at roundabout turn right, third
in this,
exit.
if we take this example, you ask me to turn on the right at third exit.
At roundabout turn right, third
Yeah,
exit.
so it means 3 o'clock, but I have to count like this is my first
1,
exit,
2,
second,
3.
and
Yeah.
there should be no other exit in between.
There will
yeah.
be no other exit.
If there are, you will
Of course, I will inform you
command
about
me
it.
accordingly.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Even if you're using the GPS, it will tell you in that way.
But it's usually less, at 3, 4, not many. Yeah? It's not possible. Like
No,
it will
but
get.
there can be many exits.
So can it say like turn to right at 6 exits? Because there are
Yes.
3 and.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Theoretically speaking, yes, it is possible.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, there can be as many exits as they want to.
Sure.
So there is no restriction that maximum you can have these many. But yes, we are dealing with the mini roundabouts. So mini roundabouts are in residential area, and probably you will be coming from one side. There may be
4
three
possible.
roads,
Yeah.
3 exits,
Yeah.
left turn ahead and right turn.
Yeah.
Sometimes there will be only 2 possible exits, and that is why. But yeah, they can be more than 3, more than 4, more than 5.
Sure.
Happy with that?
Yeah.
So, understood about the instruction?
Yeah.
So, as instructor, as examiner, or as a Google Map thing, I will give you 3 informations. At roundabout, turn left, first exit. Means I will tell you that there is a roundabout coming.
Sure.
I will tell you the direction in which you need to go.
Left or right? Yeah.
And plus, I will tell you the number
Which
of the
exit?
road which you need to take.
Yeah.
For example, if I say, at roundabout, turn left, second exit. So you visualize, there is a roundabout coming. You will be going towards left, but you will not be taking the first road.
Sure.
You will be taking the second.
Gotcha.
Happy with that?
Yeah.
Any question?
No.
Good. And people from the right has priority.
Same as like always, yeah.
What do you mean always?
I mean always in T junctions we have seen the traffic coming from right has got the priority.
Yes, absolutely. If you're reaching the end of the road and then turning left or right, yes, anyone coming from the right. But on the T junction, if you're turning right, you have to give way to the person coming from your right and left.
Okay.
On the roundabout, you just need to give way mainly to the person coming from the right.
Okay.
Got it?
Yeah.
But the mini roundabouts are more challenging because they are very small. That's why they're called mini roundabouts. Because on the mini roundabouts, somebody can come from the front as well, from 12 o'clock and very close to you. Got it?
Yeah.
So mini roundabouts, because their radius is so small and people are very close to each other. So, but if it is a big roundabout, in my view, they are easy.
Yeah, I will not be bothered by the other traffic on the opposite side of me because they're far away from me, you know.
On the big roundabout.
Yeah.
So, for example, where that road work is, some building works is happening. If I'm coming from there, and you are going from here, and at the end of road, let's say you want to turn left, and I'm coming from that side and I want to turn right, who will have priority?
No one has got priority?
No, the person turning right.
Okay.
So, and this problem only happens like only on the mini roundabouts, because if it was a big roundabout, the person coming from the other side will be so far away from you that maybe you don't need to even bother about them.
Yeah.
But because here the area and the junction is so small, you need to pay attention to what person from 12 o'clock is doing.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's say if I was coming from the same building site and I was turning left and you are going from here and you are turning right, who will have priority?
Turning right.
So you are turning
Yeah.
right in the second scenario, it will be your right of way. But yes, 3 o'clock, still look at 3 o'clock. So if you see nobody at 3 o'clock, then pay more attention to your 12 o'clock. If you see nobody at 12 o'clock, of course, still we need, in both scenarios, whether you are turning right or not, you still need to give way to your right side
Sure.
whenever there is a road. Happy with that?
Yeah.
Any question?
No.
100%?
Yeah.
So whenever you're ready, start the engine.
Okay.
Same principle like T-junctions in residential areas. Sometimes your view will be restricted. So if you can't see clearly,
Basic principle still applies.
Absolutely, because it is still in
Yeah.
residential area. Engine on. Check right mirror. Good. So at roundabout, turn left, first exit. MSPSL. Good. So is this red car signaling?
No.
That means he's going ahead.
Yeah.
So on the mini roundabouts, you need to signal just once. For left turn, you will do left signal. For right turn, you will do right signal. And to go ahead, no signal.
Oh, okay.
Like that. Because the area is so small. If she, let's say, if he wants to signal, she can only signal after the first exit. And then by the time she will be, after the first exit happens, she will be out of the roundabout altogether. Good. Speed limit here?
I can't see, but it should be 30.
It is 30
Yeah.
indeed. So if you are looking as far as possible, can you see exactly where the roundabout is?
Yes, I can see. I can see the
Okay,
sign.
good. So check your mirror. At roundabout, ahead, first exit. Take it easy. Go slow. I'm using my brake. And why is that?
Because I have to go straight.
Because you have not decelerated.
Okay.
And as I was not sure that you will look on the right or not.
Okay.
So on both mini roundabouts, there was a road at 3 o'clock. You did really well on the first one.
But here I was having the priority. Why I should have seen on the right side?
No, why you will have priority when there is a road on your right?
Okay.
On the roundabout, the person coming from the right has priority.
Okay.
Okay? So you were at 6 o'clock and there was a road at 3 o'clock.
Sure.
So in case if they are turning right, you need to give way to them.
Okay.
But
That's the challenging in mini roundabouts, yeah. Because we have seen a traffic from the other side, yeah.
From which side?
From right side.
From
And they were very close.
They were very close. So usually on the previous two mini roundabouts, we did not see a warning sign before the mini roundabout. But if you see this one, there is a warning sign.
I can't see.
A triangle.
Yeah. No, I see.
Can you see it now? Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it is hard to see the exact location of the roundabout. Take it easy. The roundabout is just after the yellow reflector. Take it easy. Go slow. Go slow. Go slow. Left turn, first exit. Where you will look and what will you look?
I have to look at maximum where I can see.
But
Then
who will have priority?
traffic coming from right.
There was no road on your right.
Yeah.
There was none. So anyone coming from 12 o'clock and turning right will have priority.
Okay.
This is what we have discussed.
Okay.
Has it made sense?
No, can we repeat this, please?
Okay, keep
Yeah.
going. We will
Okay.
come back
Sure.
and we will try to
Understand this.
understand again practically.
Okay.
So the speed limit on this road is?
30.
Any reason you should not be at 30?
We mentioned regarding the schools and should I be
Whose priority?
mine? So yeah,
Give him chance to use his passing place.
yeah.
Yeah. To be honest, in that condition, there was no reason not to accelerate. The maximum viewpoint was quite far from you.
Okay.
There was no developing or actual hazard. So do not just hold permanently slow or do not go permanently fast. Turn left here, please. Good. Any passing places?
I can see here.
This was a passing place.
Yeah.
This is also a passing place. So your limit point, is it near to you or is it far from you?
Limit point is far.
Is there any developing hazard?
I can't see any.
Then start to accelerate.
Okay.
I'm not looking for 30, but I'm not looking for a permanent slow speed
Sure.
either. So that is a developing hazard.
Yeah.
Even limit point is getting closer.
Yeah.
So decelerate first and see the response of your car. If it is decelerating, that's
Don't
fine. We will not
don't do
use the
anything.
brake.
Yeah.
Good. Excellent use of mirror. Well done. At the end of this road, turn right. Check for mirrors.
There's a person coming here.
Good.
We should also wait for him.
That's your choice. He's flashing for you.
Okay. He's also-
Could be a little bit better, a little bit more to the left and near the van. Left turn here, please. Are you looking as far as possible up till your limit point, or is it near the car?
I can see here.
Yeah? You are looking, yeah?
Yeah.
As far as possible.
Yes.
Good. Any developing hazard?
No, so I should accelerate.
According to the situation.
Okay.
Good.
Weather is getting fantastic here.
Oh, that's good. Let me know if you can identify the exact location of the roundabout.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah? So take it easy now. Slow down. At roundabout, left turn, first exit. Slow down here. Full stop. Just for the time being, there is no one behind us. Stop here. Stop, 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 stop. So, on the roundabout, people from the right has priority.
Yes.
So we have got a road on the right here.
Yes.
Good. So now go there, position yourself in such a way. where
So this is the stopping line here, yeah?
Give way line.
Give a line here. Here.
Keep a little bit more at an angle, like a T junction. Good. So there is a person coming from right.
Yeah.
We will give way to him.
But still there is a way, a lot of way in front
That's
of me.
fine, cover it.
Okay. Because
Check, 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 check. Carry on.
say this roundabout a T junction because
No,
there is
we
no
can't say that.
because there is no upcoming road from the other side.
That's fine. It is very common. It's like a T junction mini roundabout.
Okay.
You can say it.
But why we are saying it a mini roundabout? Because there is no.
Because they want to give a pattern to the traffic.
Okay.
Mini roundabouts, well, they have done an experiment. More number of cars will pass through a roundabout as compared to a T junction.
Okay.
Because they make it a bit simple. If it is a T junction, you will be looking right, left, and then turning. Here you're just looking on one side and nicely keeping up. So take the next turn on the left, please. Can you see it?
Yes.
Process. You didn't check your mirrors at all.
Yeah, I should not be waiting here. Yeah.
Yeah. Turn right here, please.
Turn.
Right. Focus on checking your mirrors. Still, you're getting distracted.
Yeah, there are a lot of mirrors that I have to check in
Yeah.
this case.
So when I ask you to turn left, you are looking more on the other cars.
Okay.
Here I ask you to turn right, and you are looking more towards the left. Pay attention to the direction your car is traveling. Looking as far as possible.
Yes, I can
Good.
see I'm many roundabout.
Very good.
Yeah.
Right mirror briefly because you've changed your position. Okay, who will have priority?
He.
Then
Actually.
find a passing place. At roundabout, there is a roundabout coming.
Yeah.
Left turn, first exit. Approach slowly. So, can you see there is a road at 12? N3.
Yeah. Can't see anyone.
Then. Excellent. So you have done 2 mini roundabouts. On both mini roundabouts, there was a road at 3 o'clock, which means there was a road on your right hand side.
Sure. Yeah. 3
And you need to give way to the people coming from your right.
Sure. I have to blink and look.
So, can you see the exact location of the next roundabout?
Yeah, I can see it.
And remember, you need to give way to the person coming from your right. At roundabout, ahead, first exit. You need to slow down, slow down, slow down, like that. If you will not slow down, there is not enough time for you to look on your right and decide.
Sure.
It is not necessary that we will stop and then look on the right. On the roundabouts,
Okay.
approach at such a speed where you have plenty of time to look on your right. Where if you have to stop, you can stop easily. Where if you have to move, you can move easily.
Okay.
Clear?
Yeah.
Good. So all 3 roundabouts, there was a road at 3 o'clock.
3 o'clock. Yes.
And we were supposed to give way to everyone coming from 3 o'clock, unless they are not coming towards you. Now this roundabout is different from the previous ones. Go slow. Let's explain. Let's understand. Go more slow. Check your center mirror.
Center, I can see a car.
We are turning more slow, please. Left turn, first exit. Mirror signal. Keep it slow. More slow. Is there any road at 3 o'clock?
No.
But traffic is coming from 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
So where the first car is going,
Straight.
where the second car is going,
Straight ahead.
then we can go.
Okay.
If one of them was turning right, we will give way to them.
Okay, got it. Yeah. Okay.
Is that clear?
100% now. Yes.
So there was no road at 3 o'clock. So we started to pay more attention to 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
And we will only stop for them
If they're signaling.
if they were turning right.
Sure.
Is that clear?
Yeah.
So as I said, now hypothetically, if you were turning right, they will give way to you.
Okay.
But because you were not turning right, and even they were not turning right. Understood?